Rangers lose 3-1 to the Los Angeles Kings. Let's look at the positives for the night. Greg McKegg had 6 shots on goal. Georgiev was good. Yeah, the list ends there. Rangers lose 3-1 to the Los Angeles Kings, if I didn't mention that. If you're like me and stayed up for the game, congratulations. You did it. I didn't think I'd do it, especially after that second period. Just great. Just great. So, I'm going to try to stay calm. I'm going to try to stay collected here. But it's difficult when you play that embarrassing, especially to a team that has just not been good over the past few years, and also because the Rangers just didn't show up at all. Not at all. Shots on goal, 39-23. Sure didn't feel that way. Sure felt more like 50-7. Face-off percentage, 61-39. Hey, good job. We won in the face-off dot, baby. Power play, 0-2 for us. For LA, 0-3. The power play, abysmal. Couldn't get anything going at all. You had maybe the closest chance you really had was Lafreniere's between the legs deflection attempt on that first power play. It's really all you got going there. Hits 25-24 in favor of the Rangers. Rangers sure missed Reeves and Barclay Goodrow tonight. For all the people that were ripping on Chris Drury, saying that he's a moron for signing plugs, as you guys like to call him, for signing these dumb bottom 6 guys and overpaying for them. Yeah, how you feeling about that tonight? Sure could have used some of the... Sure could have used some grit tonight, and sure could have used some depth scoring from Barclay Goodrow. Sure could have used some of that. Block shots, 15-12 in favor of the Rangers. Giveaways, 7 for the Rangers, 8 for the Kings. Shots per period. First period, 13-6. Didn't feel that way. The Rangers got completely dominated. They came out of the gate actually pretty strong. In the first period, you had some... Right out of the gate, you had Ryan Strome with a pretty good chance. Lafreniere setting up Strome for another great chance. Jacob Trouba off the draw with a great chance. So, it seemed like things were going to go well. And then, nope. Second period, 18-9. Didn't feel that way. The Rangers' second period was probably the worst period they played this entire season. Completely dominated. No, and I mean none. No sustainable offense in that second period at all. You're telling me I should be happy about maybe a chance of Johnny Brzezinski almost going in? Filipino getting a chance after that second goal, maybe my bad. Lindgren too. And then shots split at 8 in the third period. Well, you could thank the empty cage for the Rangers getting a couple extra shots there in the third, because if it wasn't for that, yeah, you're shit out of luck, because the Rangers did not show up in the third period at all. Completely dominated by a completely lesser opponent. That's the only way you could put it. First period, no goals of the period. Like I mentioned, they started off really strong and then ended up being all Kings from there. They were just having a complete field day from there on out. Kapari having himself a field day. He didn't get on the score sheet at all, but my God, were him, Kaliev, and all the young guys for the Kings. Kempe, and then it's all their guys in general. Boy, were they having a fun game tonight. They were skating laps around us, having an absolute field day. Kapari, Kaliev, I'm watching them. Clean zone entry, skating fast. Wishing I could see that from some of these guys. Wishing I could see the Rangers do that. Not seeing that tonight. Dano scores from Moore early in the second period. Keandre Miller, second straight game with a complete garbage turnover. Jacob Trouba, I don't know how it's possible for both Trouba and Keandre Miller to be defending the same guy and neither of them stop him, but it happened. So, yep, good job, guys. And then not too long after, Lazo from Arvidsson and Moore. Patrick Nemeth, Jared Sonorti, where are they? All I know is they're nowhere near the puck. The puck right in front of the net. Georgiev had to make a weird save off of a weird angle from Arvidsson, and then it ends up getting put away, and the Rangers go down 2-0. In the second period, just complete domination from the Kings. You had a couple good chances after that goal, but yeah, not enough sustained offense. Iafallo had was having a field day. He didn't get on the score sheet, but 4 shots on goal for him. Arvidsson having a field day too. Turcotte too. Turcotte definitely got robbed of a goal tonight. He was having a great game. And then the third period, not a lot of whistles and not a lot happening really. Just the Kings locking it down, trying to shut it down. The Rangers had a couple good looks in that period. Strome had another good chance in the second period. He also had one in the third. A great setup by Panarin in both periods. Couldn't bury either. But then Zibanejad scores from Hedel and Greg McKegg. Hedel with a shot from a weird angle. But Zibanejad deflects it. Keggers gets an assist. We like that. And then the Rangers give you the hope. They give you that tease goal. I saw a reply on Rangers Twitter. You know, I want to find it actually because it was just pure gold. Here, let me quickly find that because it was pure comedy. This comment. But and it's true. It's completely true as to what. Yeah, here it is. With the goal, the classic strip club goal, nothing but a tease. Yeah, that pretty much sums up that Zibanejad goal because after that, the Rangers, Lafreniere takes a tripping penalty. Looked like it could have been a dive. Doesn't matter. Rangers go shorthanded. Kings having a great power play. Kills the momentum for the Rangers. The Rangers get a chance, and then you see Chris Knobloch's abysmal coaching abilities and why the Rangers decided to not make him the head coach over Gallant going into this offseason, as he not only decides to juggle the lines last minute by putting Kakko with Panarin and Strome, which clearly didn't work, putting Hedel on the first line, which why would you ever do that considering Hedel's been piss poor all season, and then moving Lafreniere down just because of that penalty. Completely stupid. And then you also saw his stupidity by not calling a timeout at all at the end of the game. Kempe gets a empty net goal from Kopitar. He shoots that from the other end of the ice, and no timeout still from Knobloch. Rangers lose this one 3-1. Let's see. Where do we go from here? For each line this game, let's dive into that. The first line of... Sorry, just getting comfortable here because I'm pissed off. First line of Kreider, Zibanejad, and Kakko. They had a pretty solid night to begin with. The first period, I thought that... Well, not the first period, but some of the first period. They had really good chances. They were getting good forechecks going, getting good opportunities. But, yeah, definitely not one of the best games there. Kreider with 3 shots on goal. I thought Kakko, though, had a pretty solid game despite not getting a shot on goal. I thought that he was pretty decent tonight. I thought that first line wasn't terrible. Well, in the first period, though, don't get that twisted. They were not bad just then. Second line tonight with Barclay Goodrow going down into protocol. It was Panarin, Strome, and Lafreniere. Lafreniere, I thought, had a really great night. I thought he was definitely the best player on the team tonight. I don't care about the penalty that he took late in the game. He was definitely the best player. Setting up Strome for that goal. He was really doing well considering Panarin looked awful tonight. He definitely looked like someone that has not played in a very long time. And then Ryan Strome, he had 5 shots on goal and didn't bury one of them because Why would he ever do that when he got 3 golden opportunities? And that line ended up being on the ice for all 3 of the goals. Third line tonight was, what even was it? McKegg, Rooney, and Hedel. Not terrible night from them, surprisingly, considering how they've been. I thought they actually had a pretty strong game, especially McKegg, surprisingly. 6 shots on goal. How about that from Kegger? Oh, I was looking at his hits. I'm laughing my ass off. Why did I think for a second he had 6 shots on goal? That makes more sense. But 1 shot on goal for him still. I thought he had a pretty solid game. That makes way more sense. I was like, Greg McKegg with 6 shots? There's no way. Sorry, I'm tired here. It's what, 1:30? Yeah, pretty much. Greg McKegg, though, pretty decent game. I thought that Hedel also had a better game, but he still just does not look good all season. And then Rooney, not terrible. Fourth line, definitely, honestly, they were not good, but they were the least bad out of all the lines, surprisingly. And that is the AHL line of Johnny Brzezinski, Morgan Barron, and Tim Gettinger. Yeah, they were the least bad. Johnny Broadway, how about that? How about him almost potting one late in this one to get the Rangers back in it and tie the game at 2, but he misses as he fanned on his first opportunity, and then he skims it over the right shoulder of Peterson. And fuck you, Peterson, for being a right-catching goaltender. For the defense tonight, Lindgren and Fox, the GOAT farm pair. Solid night from them. How about Fox making great defensive plays? In the first period, he stopped a really golden opportunity. I don't remember who it was with it, but Fox had a really great game. Same with Lindgren. Miller and Trouba looking like they did earlier in the season. 2 awful games in a row now. They better get their shit together because I'm getting worried with them. Not going to lie. They've not looked great as of late. And then Tenorti and Nemeth, I mean, you're shit out of luck if you think they were going to have a good game. Please just put Jones and Lundqvist or one of them at the very least. I can't stand watching these two. And then Georgiev kept the Rangers in it for as long as he could. So you can't blame him or be mad at him in the slightest. But let's get to Twitter. I'm exhausted. I want to go to bed. As you can tell, I can barely even get through this. New York Style 24 says, on to the next one. Bad game. At least we put up a fight. I don't know about that. Not too mad. Still have 50 points. Still in a good situation. I don't know about you, but I'm still loving this team. On to the Sharks. And we showed up for the final 10, but not the whole game, which is annoying. But shit happens. Once again, proves my reasoning to hate LA. I don't know if I'd say there was really a fight put up in this one, considering how piss poor they played throughout this entire game. I can't even really think of, except for the final 10 minutes, like you said, I really can't think of any other time they really showed up in this game. It was a complete and utter embarrassment this entire game for them, pretty much. They had a couple good looks in the first period, but I would not say that they put up a fight in this one. For still love the team, of course I do. Of course you do. All of us do. You do. I can't even get through this. You do. I do. We all do. We're watching all 82 for a reason. We're getting through this for a reason. We're here for a reason. Through the bad, through the good, through the ups, through the downs. We're here through it all. We're, of course, going to love this team. And if you're saying in terms of, do I still love this team as in what they got going and what's going to be going forward? Listen, this team has been far from perfect this year. There are times where they go out there and look like they could win the Stanley Cup. But some of these losses like tonight and Vegas, it's like, where the fuck is this team? And where's the team that we saw against the Anaheim Ducks? Where is the team that we saw against the Tampa Bay Lightning? Where is that team at? It's just way too inconsistent for my likings, and they're still a couple pieces away from really, doing some damage this year. But yeah, 50 points on the year. You can't be mad at the position you're in, but this Metro Division is so tight that you gotta also, you don't want to get too comfortable and just be like, hey, all right, we lost. It is what it is. We shrug it off, go to the next game. That's only going to get you so far sometimes, just because of the fact that this Metro Division is so close. But yeah, all you can do really is say, let's hope for a better effort, and like we got in Anaheim against San Jose next. Twister Hockey, Nick getting in on the action tonight. I expect you to get involved in the reaction video next time, since it's the Sharks next. No points against the Kings. Oh, we coming for you. Oh, we'll see about that, Nick. We're gonna bounce back. I hope we're gonna bounce back, but hopefully the game's even played, because with the amount of guys going into protocol for us, you got Gallant going in, the entire coaching staff pretty much in. You have Gauthier, Goudreau, Reeves. The entire bottom six is depleted. Who the hell knows if this game's even going to be played next against San Jose? Hopefully it does. But yeah, it is embarrassing that we didn't even put up a point against the Kings. Didn't even put up any sort of fight at all. Love it. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I'm going to go to bed. I'm exhausted. I don't want to even think about this game for the next few days. I got to wake up early tomorrow. So yeah, I stayed up late for that. Love it. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new, turn the notifications on if you have not already, and I will see you guys in the next one.